biggest challenge I've had since I got out of prison is trying to learn all these stupid social rules that don't make any sense, especially in Canada, especially in Vancouver. A lot of it's just arbitrary, stupid shit that isn't even functional. But to get back, just to expand on a question you asked. So when I went back to prison after robbing that bank, so in 2006, I got back to prison because I remember I robbed the bank to go home, what I thought was home, the only safe place I'd known since I was 15.
Yeah.
For some reason, when I got back that time, I didn't like being there. First time in my life, I was like, uh-oh, I don't like being in prison anymore.
What was different?
I don't know. Just that time it was different. I think if I had to guess, it's because I tried to go straight but before I robbed the bank, I didn't want to commit crime anymore. But I just felt like I didn't belong in society.
What were you trying to do? What kind of jobs did you find?
Just whatever, and that was the problem. I wasn't able to really find jobs, and I wasn't skilled at anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so when I got back to prison, I think because I'd just changed my values just a little bit, where I didn't want to be a criminal anymore, it just felt like I didn't belong in society, or I didn't belong in prison anymore. So you asked about what was the moment. If I had to reduce it down to one moment, that's the closest I can get to that answer, is when I got back to prison after intentionally getting sent back there. I got a rude awakening because I didn't like it there. So then from there, I ended up quitting drugs again. I ended up getting released on parole. I got released on parole to a rehab, and then I just, each decision and action and after that was just basically whatever I have to do to change so I don't have to be in prison where I don't feel like I belong anymore.
You felt really alien this time.
It just didn't work. It wasn't home. It was not home anymore. And society didn't feel like it was home either. Yeah. Remember, I'd robbed a bank to get sent back to prison. But I knew that there's no future in prison, whereas there's maybe a future in society.
That's kind of awful because like you felt like an alien in society, and you go back to your own planet, and it's like
something had changed, but it wasn't
something weird. Something
it was something here had changed, right?
You're seeing through different lenses, and
just slightly too. It wasn't much. It was just, and I just all of a sudden I'm like, nope, I don't like this. And nothing happened. There was nothing tragic. There was nothing traumatic. It was no different than any other time I'd been to prison.
And like in your head, you're like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And then I just went, all right, well, I guess I gotta, again, eventually, step by step, I knew that getting out of prison is easy. Staying out is hard. Mm-hmm. Getting out, they let you out no matter what. It's what do you do once you get out? And then the hardest part about doing time in prison is once you get out. Adjusting into society and changing your life so you don't go back there.